Hey guys, Samantha here, back with another vlog. So today I'm actually at a nature center. I'm very excited because this is a new location. I've only ever been here one time before, and I actually came here last time because I heard from multiple different people that there was a lot of wildlife here. So this is actually a nature center. It is protected and kept as clean as possible for the native wildlife. So that's probably why there is so much here. And last time I came here, it was kind of a test run just to see if I could find a lot of different animals here. And in fact, I did. It definitely did not disappoint. So I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to find some animals today. And this is actually a really cool spot. It is behind a school. So I do believe they must take the students out on these trails just to kind of learn about wildlife, which is really cool. And they do actually protect a lot of butterflies here. I don't know if they breed and release them, but there are a ton of butterflies here. I'm just in the beginning of these trails and I've already seen like 5 different butterflies. So we're definitely going to see some butterflies today, and hopefully we find a lot of different animals here as well. Now it is a really hot day today, and I did actually wear my boots so that I can go into the mud. I know most of the time when I go out walking, I tend to wear my Vans, and I always end up having to clean them for like an hour after I'm done walking because I tend to get pretty muddy. So I came prepared today, and hopefully we find some animals. And alright, well, let's start our search. There are a lot of ponds here. So this is mainly where I'm going to be looking to start off with. I imagine we're going to find a lot over here. Alright guys, I am so excited. So I have been here maybe 10 minutes and I've already caught our first find of the day. Well, I'm going to go dampen my hands up a little bit and then I'll get him close to the camera. Alright guys, so I want to be as gentle with this tiny little toad as possible, but this is an American toad. I have a very loose grip on him, and I did wet my hands down and make sure they were clean just because toads and most amphibians, they actually breathe through their skin, and they can definitely absorb toxins through their skin. So if you are ever handling an amphibian, you want to make sure that your hands are as clean as possible, and they can dry out very easily. As you can see in the background, I caught this guy near a big pond. So there are a lot of these little American toads around, and I'm very happy to get one close to the camera for you guys. But I'm going to release him now, and I just wanted you guys to admire this cute little toad. Alright, well, let's let him go. There are a lot of really cool dragonflies around here as well. I've been finding a lot of really cool spider webs. As you can see, they're pretty thick. I wonder what kind of spider's living here. I had to sit down for a second. It's just so hot outside. And there's a lot of hills here, so I'm pretty tired already. But I just wanted to say I'm very glad that I brought my boots. As you can see, they're already pretty muddy. And if I wore my Vans, they would be destroyed at this point. So, very glad I came prepared. There is a beautiful monarch butterfly sitting on this plant. There's been a ton of monarchs around. Alright guys, well if you haven't noticed yet, I am wearing something different, which means that it's a different day. So yesterday my camera ended up dying on me, and so I could not stay here the whole day and film, which was pretty disappointing. But of course I don't mind coming here another day. As you can see, again, it's a beautiful area. And it's a bit darker today. It's pretty overcast. It is a lot cooler, which is of course good for me, but it should also be good for finding reptiles. So hopefully we have some good luck today. I did have some good luck yesterday, so let's continue our search. So the last time that I had come here, not yesterday, but the first time I came here, there were over 30 frogs in this little pond, so I'm going to search around here for a little bit. I do hear them. If we stay quiet long enough, you guys might be able to hear them. Alright guys, so I am seeing a couple of frogs right in front of me. Right now I see two. There's one right here, pretty close to the shore. And then there's one just above this stick. I don't know if you guys can see him very well. But I'm going to get out my other lens to see if I can get them close up to the camera for you guys. And I might see if I can catch one. But we'll see. These guys are pretty fast. So they're definitely smaller than the frogs that I was seeing last time. I'm not sure if these ones are a different species or if they're juveniles. I do believe that they are common green frogs. There's definitely more around because I can hear a lot of calling going on. Alright guys, well I ended up not quite catching a frog. They were very fast, definitely very smart. As soon as they saw me, they would dart underneath the water. I did have a couple of close catches, but I still was not quick enough. I am going to try again in a little bit once I feel like my presence is gone. I did end up going into the pond a little bit. I went about knee deep into the pond. It was definitely a lot deeper than I initially thought it was. I am very glad that I wore my boots, but I'm gonna go explore some of the other trails, see what else we can find, and then we'll come back to this pond and I'll try to get a frog up close to the camera for you. Well, at the pond, I just happened to look over, and there's this doe grazing right across the pond from me. This is amazing. She is beautiful. She doesn't even seem to be too bothered by my presence. I always like to check underneath bridges, especially for snakes. Although I'm not seeing anything here, unfortunately. Alright guys, well I am going to start heading back towards the pond at this point. As you can see behind me, the sun is starting to set. So it's starting to become dusk, so I'm hoping that the snakes will start coming out at this point. I'm crossing my fingers. Of course, I'm going to keep searching, but even if we don't find any snakes, even though that's really what I want to find, I am very happy with what we found today. We mainly found some amphibians, and that deer experience was just incredible. She was beautiful. So, of course, even if we don't find any snakes, I won't be disappointed. We found a lot of cool stuff today. But I am going to start heading back, but I will continue our search, and of course, I will definitely let you guys know if I find anything else. And once I reach back to the pond, I'm going to try catching one of those frogs to get up close to the camera for you guys. Alright guys, well I am going to be calling it a night. I do feel a little bit defeated because of these frogs. Normally when I'm catching frogs, they just happen to be on land and you can scoop them up, but when they're in their own element, I am getting eaten alive by bugs right now. But like I was saying, when they're in their own element, they are fast. So of course, I'm giving up this time, but I'm not giving up forever. I am going to come back and I am going to catch one of these frogs because I am determined to catch one of these guys. But we did see a lot today. Of course, we did see a lot of frogs. I'm seeing a lot of bugs on my arm right now. But we did see a lot of frogs. I'm going to be throwing in pictures from the first time that I was here, as well as the entirety of these 2 days. So I am going to be throwing in a lot of pictures at the end of this video. there's bugs on my camera lens. But, and that deer experience was amazing. But, alright, well, if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, it's Callie's Creatures. I'll be posting plenty of photos on there as well. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye!